Hi guys, Brittany here again. I wanted to give you guys my Marilyn Monroe haul, just to show some of the new pieces to my collection since the other videos. I've moved to another place. My interest in collecting Marilyn has changed a little bit. I'm still a Marilyn fanatic, but not so much for the dolls. I would like to get, more authentic things and, things from her time. So that's what I've been doing, and I'll show you guys a few pieces from that. So we're going to start with my Marilyn Monroe plate from the Bradford Exchange. It's the 8th in its series, Silver Screen Marilyn. And it depicts Marilyn in the number from There's No Business Like Show Business called Lazy. That's my favorite number from that movie. I know the song from front to back. Yeah, it's very beautiful, very, very detailed, and I just love it so much. On to the Marilyn Monroe as Paula doll from How to Marry a Millionaire. This doll is very controversial because people, they say, oh, it doesn't look like Marilyn, they could have did a better job, but, not everyone is the Franklin Mint. So, I love her. I have two, and I love them. They're posable. That's something that you didn't get from the Franklin Mint, and, I love them. So, moving on to my Always Marilyn porcelain doll by the Franklin Mint. This doll was actually inspired by the Chanel No. 5 photo, which is right above here. And she's holding a real Chanel No. 5 bottle. It's my bottle. She didn't come with her original perfume bottle. I didn't like that one anyway. I thought that they should have added, some type of Chanel vibe to it, but they didn't. So I taped mine on here. I'm actually looking to glue it. I have to get some porcelain glue to glue it on there, and then I'll get me another bottle of Chanel. But yeah, so that's that doll, and I love this doll. I had to have her. She was one of the most sought-out pieces in my collection by me. I had to have this doll, so I'm good now. I have her. So moving on to this doll. This doll is also by Tonner. It is the souvenir doll from their 2012 convention, the Flights of Fancy convention. And they had a Gentlemen Prefer Blondes event where they debuted the dolls. And so, yeah, that's where this doll came from. She's very limited edition. I think she's limited to 200 pieces. So, yeah, I'm really in love with her makeup. She's the best to me out of all the dolls. Even the tall doll that they have. She's the best. So, she's wearing an outfit from Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. So, that's her. Behind these dolls are my Franklin Mint Marilyn Monroe vinyl portrait doll trunk, where you can keep the outfits and the shoes and the jewelry and everything like that. It looks like a little dressing room. I love it. It's pink inside. These glasses were given to me for Christmas by my wonderful friend Candace. Hi, Candace. And I love that girl so much. And she sent me a picture of Marilyn wearing some similar shades, so I put that in there as well. Thought that would be a nice little addition to my little trunk here. So moving on to my replica standee of the standee that was in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes when Marilyn was trying to convince Mr. Edmonds' father that she wasn't dating him for his money. She wasn't marrying him for his money, I should say. She was marrying him for his father's money. So, yeah, if you watch the movie, you'll see this in those scenes on the table. She actually picked it up, and she showed his father that her name was Lorelei Lee, because he did not think that she was Lorelei Lee. So, yeah, this was a pretty cool piece. This is my newest piece for my collection, so it's pretty nice. It's exact. I went over that scene 1,000 times before I bought this on eBay, and it's exactly like those sandies. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome. Okay, moving on to one of my Christmas presents. My signed George Barris photo. It was taken of Marilyn in 1962, and this was one of the last photos of her before she died. You can see where he signed it, right there. And this was very important for me to have, just because, you know, it was one of Marilyn's last moments, and I thought she looked so gracious in this photo, and my grandma got it for me for Christmas. So I was very thankful for that. I was very happy. I bragged about it. So yeah. So I have a signed George Barris photo. It's one of the highlights of my collection. Okay, now moving on to this. This was also a Christmas present from somebody very close to me. This is an actual photo from 1962, June 1st. It was Marilyn's 36th birthday, her last birthday, and the man with her is George Barris, who took the photo I just showed you of Marilyn. And they were on the set of Something's Gotta Give. It was Marilyn's last uncompleted film. She did not get a chance to complete this film. She died, sadly. So, yeah, this is an actual photo. I could show you the back of it to show you the stamps and everything, along with that photo. I'll get to those in another video when I can take them out the frame and everything. So, yeah, that's that. And this is one of my Marilyn posters. I have a lot of those, so that's just one of them. Now we're going to move on to the Barbies. Barbie, Marilyn Barbies everywhere, along with my other Marilyn pieces. This is my Marilyn Monroe 7-year itch jewelry holder. My Marilyn Monroe charm bracelet, all felt into me by Candace. Bobblehead, clock, another vintage clock, bobblehead, tin keepsake, bobblehead, and another plate. This is one of my favorites too. It's from when Marilyn sung Happy Birthday, Mr. President to John F. Kennedy. We all know about that story, so this is one of my favorites too. And one of the first pieces in my collection, given to me by my grandmother, 7-year itch purse. So, yeah, there's another one. And moving right along to my dolls, my Franklin Mint vinyl dolls that everyone loves. So, yeah, I've added a few more. The one in the red dress is new, Girls from Little Rock. The black dress, which is absolutely beautiful, it's new. People actually pay a pretty penny for this one. Me, on the other hand, I found a deal, like I always do. And this one, the Porcelain ballerina doll, everyone loves this one. I had to have that one too. Her tag is actually still on here. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, that one came still. And these, they're gorgeous. I know. And my poster given to me by my sister-in-law, of the ballerina fitting taken of Marilyn by Milton Green, which this doll is based off of that. So it's pretty nice. This is also new. It wasn't exactly a Christmas present. I found it for really cheap on eBay. So I got it for myself and I framed it and everything. But this is Marilyn's Luster Cream shampoo ad from 1953. I'm gonna hope you guys can see. It's really nice. It's an original. It's not a copy. So then we're gonna move on to my prized possession. Oh, my holy grail. Oh, oh, so lame. But this is Marilyn's 1958 bank statement from Colonial Trust Bank. I framed it, so I need to get it professionally framed, but this is it. Show you guys a closer look of it. So I was very excited to get that. That's one of my Christmas presents also. I was very excited to get that for Christmas. And I'm actually going to do a video on this as well to give you guys more information on that. So that's definitely one of the more important pieces of my collection. So let's move on. This. Just got this, 2 days ago from Walmart. I seen it and had to have it, obviously, because it's Marilyn, but because she's so gorgeous on this photo. And so, yeah, got that 2 days ago. This was given to me by my grandmother. It's actually 3D. You can't really see it because the lighting is bad, but it's nice. It's cool. So that's that. And then we move on to my Marilyn Monroe wall clock, the license plate, and then my other pictures in the living room of Marilyn. This is also from Walmart. Wait, is it from Walmart? Yeah, it's from Walmart. And Walmart has some really nice Marilyn framed photos and shirts. So you could go and check out Walmart for those cool things. And we move to the other side. And we have this I got from Ross. Some Like It Hot painting. It's on wood and it's painted from the original, one of the original Some Like It Hot movie posters. And then I got a little replica movie poster for Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. It's really nice. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be. I have to get a big one, but this will do for now. And also another art piece for the 7-Year Itch. Also painted from the original 7-Year Itch movie poster. So yeah, I call this the movie side. Okay, so I got cut off for a minute, but I'm back. As I was saying, this is the black and white side of my living room. So I like to call it my black and white side. So yeah. And now on to my Marilyn Monroe books. I don't have many. I'm still building my Marilyn Monroe book collection, but I have a few that's nice to read. I don't get a lot of Marilyn Monroe books just because I find that they repeat a lot of information that a lot of her true fans know. But it's better to have more information than none. You know what I mean? So anyway, this is my newest book. It's called Fragments, and it has, I'm going to open it for you. It has a lot of like really high resolution scans of Marilyn's actual letters and poems, and let me see if I can get one of those scans. Here's one from the Parkside House survey. Yeah. And this is her actual writing. Like I said, it's high quality scans. You probably can't see it great for the lighting, so sorry, but it's really, really nice. I love it. I looked at this online for a bit before I bought it, and I bought it for a really, really cheap price. So, yeah. It's a great way to get to know the personal Marilyn, the Marilyn that you really didn't get to see. You learn a lot about her in this book. So, yeah. It's really, 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 really nice. So that's Fragments. And this is one of my favorites also. It's called Marilyn Memorabilia, Putting a Price on the Priceless Performer by Clark Kidder. This one is awesome, especially if you're a hardcore Marilyn collector. It has a lot of information. See, look, on her dolls and her little figures. This one is by Royal Orleans. These are the nice bobbleheads and the dolls. Don't we just love the dolls? So that's all the dolls. It has prices and everything. This book is outdated, so I would only recommend it for reference purposes only. The prices for things have changed over time, so yeah, it's great to look at if you're curious about, let's say, authentic things. It's a great informational book. So I would definitely get this if you're a hardcore Marilyn collector. This one, Marilyn Monroe, The Unseen Archives by Maria Clayton. Oh wait, it's Marie Clayton, so sorry. This one is great too. It has photos, mostly black and white. It's not all. I haven't read this book all the way through. I have looked at the pictures. I'm a picture person. But I've read a little bit of it. Again, it's like repeated information. So, yeah. It's nice, though. Really, really big, huge, gorgeous photos of Marilyn. I have to read more of this book. I actually got this book from one of my old jobs where I was like really, really hardcore in collecting Marilyn. This is one of my favorites. I read this one from front to back. It's Marilyn, Her Life in Her Own Words by George Barris. It has a lot of the photographs that he took of her just before she died. Like I said earlier, the photo that I have of Marilyn is signed by George Barris, the author of this book. He was one of Marilyn's close friends and photographers. And he took all of these photos of her. So I'm very lucky to have one that's signed from George. So it's really, really nice. I really, really, really recommend this book. If you want to know what Marilyn thought of herself and what she thought of the media and how the media was, you know, painting this negative picture of her and, you know, I mean, you know, things like that. She really opened up to him. So, yeah, I would definitely get this, too. This one, the Marilyn album, it has obviously seen better days. thanks to my wonderful, wonderful children. It's a bit torn, but it was one of the first Marilyn books that I ever owned. So I really didn't want to get rid of it. So I'm going to get a new one. I'm having a hard time parting ways with this one. But it has a lot of really, 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 really great photos. Color photos, black and white. Norma Jean Marilyn, you know. It's just really, really nice. It's like a timeline of Marilyn's life through pictures. So yeah, it's really, really nice. I recommend this one also, but I do not recommend that you accidentally leave it on the table one day and let your toddlers get to it. I did. So I love that one. This one was my very first Marilyn book. I got it in Hawaii. I was 19 years old, and I seen it on sale at Barnes & Noble's, and I had to get it. As you can see, it was $6.98. This book is called Marilyn, A Life in Pictures by Diana Karanico. I guess I said that right. I'm so sorry if I didn't. It's really nice, too. I was so excited when I got it. I signed it. See? I know never, never, never to write in any of my books, ever. Okay? Don't do that if you're looking at this. But I was excited. It was Marilyn. I signed it just in case somebody might try to steal it, whatever. I signed it. So, but yeah, it's a really interesting book as well. It's kind of like the Marilyn album. It tells her life through pictures, mostly black and white. I read it also front to back that night that I bought it. And yeah, I would recommend this book also. It's really, really nice. Most of the pictures in these books are used over and over again, which brings me back to saying, you know, information that we already know about, pictures that we've already seen. That's why my book collection isn't, you know, that big. Also, this is my Marilyn Monroe treasure chest. You see, it looks like a book, doesn't it? Hollywood on the side. Well, it's not a book. It's a treasure chest. So you open it, and voila, you come to one of my Marilyn photos, and then all of these Marilyn paper goodies I have in here. I know. See? I have like a lot of Marilyn stuff. I would go through it all, but I don't have the time. I'll get to it soon. Let's see what this is. Marilyn biography movie and another Marilyn and Me movie. A Marilyn Monroe Interview from 1960. I really love that interview, by the way. I have to talk about that more. And let's see what else. This was from the 2012 50th anniversary of Marilyn Monroe's death. That service that was held in Los Angeles for her. I got this book from a really great friend. She sent it to me. It came directly from the service, and I love it. It's also one of the pieces that's cherished close to my heart. So yeah, this is really great. This is a bag from the actual 20th Century Fox Studios. Another one of my friends sent this to me. I have some more of my Marilyn doll goodies, like the COAs and, you know, the information booklets from the Franklin Mints and everything like that. So that, and then really nice letters from some of my Marilyn friends, and yeah, just a lot of my Marilyn paper goodies. It's like a memory box. It's really nice to have. It's huge. My grandma got it for me a while back for Christmas. I think Christmas 2 years ago, I believe. But yeah, that's my treasure box, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated more on my Marilyn collection and anything else Marilyn. And if you have any questions about anything, just message me, comment, let me know, give me feedback, whatever. We can talk. I'm open to making new Marilyn friends. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and be looking out for more, because I want to do another one about the bank statement. That was Marilyn's actual bank statement. Okay, so I'm going to do a video on that, and the Marilyn and George Barris photo that I have, the original photo. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and come back. I'll have more for you to see. Okay, bye.